Good morning, I'm Jimmy Stewart. Welcome to One-on-One on this Sunday morning. From time to time, we talk about some of the outlying communities around southeastern Arizona, and today we're going to talk about a community down in Cochise County. Perhaps you've lived in Tucson for many years and never been there. I've been through there, but I haven't really stopped off, and I want to do that someday. And this area is Sunsites-Pearce area, just south of Wilcox, about 20 miles, and an absolutely beautiful area. I know because I've been back there, the Cochise Stronghold. And joining me today is Murray McClellan, who's the director of the Chamber of Commerce over there, and here in the golf sweater is Doug Payne, and Doug is the chairman of the Sunsites Community Golf Association. And we're going to talk about that community. And first of all, let me just show you where it's located on the map, in case you haven't seen it. It is east of Tucson, about an hour and a half, something like that, but south of Wilcox is where the little red button is right there. You come down from I-10, go through Cochise, then the Sunsites, and Pearce is on the corner, and then Sunsites-Arizona is on the other corner. But you can see a lot of streets there, so you can tell that there's a lot of development. And then just to the left of Sunsites is the Dragoon Mountains, and that's where the Cochise Stronghold is. And but Sunsites bills itself as the gateway to Cochise Stronghold. Guys, tell me a little bit about Sunsites and Pearce. Tell me about the area and the history of Sunsites and Pearce.
Sunsites traditionally, Jimmy, has been a retirement community. It was started by a company called Horizon Development about 35 years ago. Since then, it has become a golf-oriented community. We have an 18-hole golf course. We have many nice residential areas. We have ranching areas. And what's happened with Sunsites is that during the real estate boom that we all experienced here in southeast Arizona especially, we were a golf community. We were experiencing great growth, and some of that growth has continued even through the tough times at this point.
First of all, I want to take a look at some pictures that we have of this area. I want to show you how beautiful this is. This is Cochise Stronghold?
That's the Rockefeller Dome that you're looking at. The Stronghold is the area surrounding the base of the dome, and that's where Cochise and his band of Chiricahua Apaches had their village.
Well, that's a beautiful picture there somebody took of the moonset, the Dragoon Mountains.
Yes.
I would suspect, since that's looking west.
That's correct, yes.
With the moon and everything. Now, this is Sunsites. Is this typical of what it looks like? Just little storefronts like this?
Yeah, yes, that's frontage road there, and we have, for a small village, and we're not an incorporated city, we're part of the county, about 600 residents in residential properties in the village, about 1,500 people. But we have an amazing variety of small businesses there. We have a bank there. We have a couple of auto parts stores. We have a candy store where they make homemade confectionaries, and a small grocery market. So it's an amazing little village.
And then Pearce doesn't look so different.
It doesn't. This is the Pearce post office, but it is in the town of Sunsites. So that is confusing to some people. Pearce itself is a historic town that is now designated as a National Historic Place.
And then I recognize this here, this general store. That's been there a long time.
Yes, well, that is the town of Pearce now. Yeah. That's the historic area.
Right. Okay. These are the cranes. And is this the dry lake bed there by Wilcox, or is this whitewater draw?
That would be close to the playa.
Okay,
that
so
shot
the playa
right there.
up by Wilcox.
The Wilcox playa.
Yeah, right. And then a lot of horseback riding,
yes,
and a lot of other things going on around that community. Let's get back to the golf situation there. A lot of homes on the golf course?
This golf course is right in the middle of town. Unlike many other towns, they'll have a golf course somewhere, but it's not part and parcel.
And that's why people move there.
It's the only magnet we have because employment is not great there. It is a retirement community. And in the future, as we need to grow and revitalize our town as time goes on.
And this is the clubhouse. And you can see, wow, green grass. There's water on that grass, isn't there? Yeah. And they actually serve food in the clubhouse. It's a private club, but open to the public as well. And then just some shots of the golf course. It looks like it's in great shape. You guys have done a great job. Look at the green. Just wonderful. And like I said, some light. Is that a beautiful shot or what? Huh? And that's the Dragoons behind?
Yes, that's the Cochise Stronghold.
Right. Yeah, just absolutely beautiful. And do you have a pro, and do you have a staff that takes care of the course?
That's one of the more interesting parts of the story. We only have one full-time paid employee and 2 part-time paid employees. The rest are all volunteers, including the entire golf staff in the pro shop. We don't currently have a professional, but we have many people in the community that are very experienced, quality amateur golfers.
And they're members?
And they are members.
Okay.
And they're providing golf lessons for newcomers that have not played golf before and other people that would like to improve their skills, and all of that is on a volunteer basis. So that's what warms our heart about the community. People have stepped up in every way imaginable to make our village succeed.
Okay. Murray, with the Chamber of Commerce now, can you see this being just one step in possibly other things that go on in Sunsites, Pearce area?
The community itself, Jimmy, is very
community that comes together?
Well, yes, we've demonstrated that, but we know that this, you're right, it is a step in the right direction. There are other things we're trying to do along with the golf course, with the business community, the residential community, to bring Sunsites up, a peg or two, as far as getting the rest of the community up to date, as far as where we would really like to be.
Right. A lot of communities, people take the attitude that, hey, I pay my taxes, I pay my property dues or whatever, my homeowner's dues. They need to take care of all this for me. It doesn't sound like this community is that way. They're willing to pitch in and make it a nice community.
The community itself has demonstrated that we are a community that will rise to the occasion and come together. And what we're discovering along with that effort on the golf course is the same strong commitment from the business community.
Right. And they don't get any break in their dues, right?
Nope.
Okay, so they're strictly a volunteer organization. We're talking about Sunsites Pearce, just to the south of Wilcox. As you're hearing, a wonderful community.